Hopefully the audio doesn't bork itself this time, guys. so,
One can only hope.
so I'm just gonna do
Lag free.
yeah, OBS does stuff. I really don't know why it just. It was only for like certain sections of the last recording. I don't know why it did that. So I'm just gonna do some audio in the background while we start the game. With no audio. Just to get started, I'm just playing Sound of a Summer Side. Or Summer Sky from the MSU version of Secret of Mana. Well, last we left off, Ruben rejoined us, and now we gotta go back to Fireburg. Because we've just rescued the Wind Crystal.
Yo, dog, why are we going back to Fireburg?
Yeah, I think the problem was I was messing with the audio settings in the actual emulator, and I think that might have borked something in OBS. I should, if I'm just gonna play music in the background, I'm just gonna mute the emulator itself, like I've been doing, because then I don't have problems. But yeah, we can just listen to this song real quick while I head back to Fireburg. So I remember the layout of this place. Why did I go back out? Alright, here we go. We talked to the Indiana Jones looking motherfucker. Arian, you ever heard of Thunder Rock?
Of course. Wait a second. Here, take it.
There we go. And now we gotta go all the way back to Windia.
You have received the Thunder Rock.
Now I need the Windia theme from one of the Breath of Fire games just to play. And the song just ended. So, you know what? Let's actually go back to the game config. Why am I not hearing sound? Sound. Enable sound. And sound's enabled. Why is it muted? Sound channels are enabled. Why is this muted, though? Why am I not hearing anything? That's weird. What the heck's going on? Let's turn up the mess of the volume slider. 40. Still no audio. Let me try resetting the game. No audio. Why is it not giving any audio? Hold on. Let me Alt tab. Open volume mixer. It is not giving me audio at all. Let me close the emulator and reopen it. There we go, now I have audio! That was weird. I don't know why I did that. But, just to make sure, disable it just so it doesn't it doesn't mess with the recording, because I don't know if I'm crackly or not. And I'll just have to re-enable it after the song. You know what? Let's go with, because we're just going back. You know what? Eating Rats.
Tasty legs and crispy thighs.
Oh my mind.
I'm so hungry now. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I don't know what stuff's doing.
Tasty legs, so tasty, tasty legs, so tasty, tasty legs.
What am I doing down here?
Find them in a dumpster or an alley.
Reese, what am I doing?
I don't know, because your stream's off.
The tail are tastier than
Oh, right.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
I'm so tired. I completely forgot because I restarted the I had to restart the emulator. Thank you. But next time, yell at me, please.
all my nights. I'm chasing rats. Chasing the rats.
Apologies, I wasn't sure what to yell.
Just stop being a dom. I can't see anything.
Alright, I'll
It's a
do what most of the internet does. Every time your stream goes down, I'll call you Boomer.
All of my days. I'm
It's a little too broad of a term.
and in my dreams. King of cats.
You found some thunder, huh?
Bones littered
I can hear the moving. I'm completed. Jesus Christ.
the cat you wanna meet. He's a bad, bad kitty.
Because I have the music going, you didn't hear the thunderclap going.
My street.
Because I have the audio muted. Because I didn't want to interrupt just the smooth jazz going in the background.
Put 'em in a fryer, stick 'em on a griddle.
Your kids today and your chats are moving.
If you're not too finicky, I'll make a fricassee. For you and me, babe. Eating rats and
Does Captain Mac come back?
in this alley, I'm the king. He's the king. Smell like salmon and onion rings.
Yo,
Here's
dog,
Ruben.
let's do
Got no time for fancy things. Like a hobo Granny Claus.
We did it! We did.
Tetanus shoots
Let's
from
stop Kylie.
my claws. Into you, out of me. Into you, out of me.
And the song ended, so back to game audio.
Yo, dog, I think you got blown from the other side. You wait here while I get Mr. Carter.
And Maurice, I'm sorry, not sorry for something I tagged your name with.
All right, let me check something real quick, just to make sure, because it's
Just
still
put
early
it
in the
on the
recording.
bed there. That might be where you go.
Let me listen back to myself. Say something.
Yo, dog, you gotta go back around the bend there. That might be where you throw that grenade.
All
I
right.
think Reese is going. Reese is.
Testing. Testing.
Testing
Okay,
1,
I'm
2,
not
3.
crackly
Reese
on
is
my end.
got static on me.
Just don't want to be crackly.
Yo, what
Yeah.
you doing?
The
It might
echo.
be-
I gotta turn off the echo. It
Is
just
I
tested.
is I ain't.
Because I don't want the audio to fork itself. There, now I can do it. Got the Mobius crest. Before we go there, let's go to the live forest, because I believe there's one spot you can use the Mobius crest there. Right here. Oh, that was a waste of time. Never mind.
Thanks to you, the lake is as beautiful as ever.
Let me get that. There, I know there's a teleporter somehow.
It is inside one of the houses.
One of the houses, you said?
One of the houses.
Oh, that takes me to Fireberg. Ship dock, okay. That's how I got here.
Offering to sell the onboard child, the one that was carrying it. They don't want...
Am I supposed to probably have to talk to Kaylee first? Or Kylie. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to Kylie first. I'm an idiot. At least now I know how to get there. It worked! The ship is afloat!
Thank you. I have been.
Ship's full of monsters, so let us go first.
Give this Captain Daddy when you find him, and he'll know I'm coming.
Okay, now I can get to it. I didn't mean to do that. Well, that's an easier layout. Love the fact that I can just delete them. Since we're just doing fights right now, I'm going to go to sound, disable it, and I'm actually going to put something on in the background because, well, it's my recording and I can. You know what? I'm going to go this time. You know what? I'm gonna upload these real quick so that they're actually on. They're actually on the audio music. Western Balls Radio. uh, there we go. We're just gonna upload those three for right now. We'll do the very first one. The very first one. Reese knows the one.
Cause you left a poop streak in the toilet bowl. Yes, you really did. She left a poop streak in the toilet bowl. Ooh. She left a poop streak in the toilet bowl. Oh Lord, that turd must have been big.
Reese, you know the song.
What if I was actually tuned to the stream? Let me fix
Well,
that.
it's not showing through the stream, but I did drop it in the music channel. Someone left a poop streak in the toilet valve.
It was early in the morning, but my joy was all forlorn when that mark you made came to my view. Said goodbye without a blush, left behind that brownish rush. Now I'm singing these lamenting blues because you left a poop streak in the toilet bowl. Yes, you really did. She left a poop streak in the toilet bowl. You left a poop streak in the toilet bowl. Oh, Lord, that turd must have been big.
Take these guys out. How have your guys' day been? Might as well get some
Not
conversation.
bad. Just doing research on arcade machines.
Planning on doing
And
something?
occasionally, I'm considering investing in a Namco 256. For those in the back, the Namco 256 is it's one of their arcade boards, and it's powered by PlayStation 2 hardware.
I'm just loading
So,
up
yeah,
the
I've got
Spider-Man's theme from Spider-Man's theme from Arcade's Revenge.
Oh, nice.
Because you posted it in my. That's a 7-minute song. There we go.
The original or the remix?
The original. These guys are still are healing themselves. Oh, head Doomerang. Never mind.
Yeah, usually whenever I play those, I'll end up playing the remix immediately after, just because it's done in the same style, so it could very well just be an extension.
Yeah, I might as well do that. I'll do that next. So you're actually just buying this thing? Are you planning on making an arcade machine or something?
Eventually. Right now I just want to get the hardware so I can get a working machine, and then eventually I'll make a cabinet.
You just didn't want to do the
Kirby
Raspberry
clearly
Pi
does not-
thing with MAME.
Never tried that. But already Kirby does not approve. That just means something else is going to take attention away from him.
Hmm.
Well, the entire time you and I were talking, he's just been looking at me going, me?
Meow! Who then? You no pay attention to me. Why you no pay attention?
How could I not? I've got my hand on your butt. Is that enough? Is that not enough for you, Cat? A brief refresher for those who may be tuning in, all 2 or 3 of you. Kirby is my short-haired tabby. He got his name because he would rub his nose along the floor like a Kirby vacuum cleaner. And he is very, very attention-starved.
I'm gonna have to heal Ruben. He's almost dead. Well, the fight's over.
Even though he is fully grown, Kirby is a very, very big baby.
I thought Kirby was an asshole.
Baby, asshole, not really much of a difference.
Cat. It is cat.
Roll them both together and you do in fact come up with cat. What? It's true. He made like a scoffing kind of sound. I didn't even know cats could make that sound. I'm like, dude, you know it's true.
What critted him? It didn't automatically eat him, but it didn't matter. I did enough damage to kill him in one hit anyway.
Yay!
One thing I have learned lately, Kirby has discovered that he can mess me up by nuzzling his nose up against the escape, F1 and F4 keys of my keyboard.
He's just hitting buttons.
Especially escape and F1.
So Kirby
God
loves
forbid he
the-
learns the
Kirby's a
three-finger
troll.
salute. What'd you say, Wheels?
And those of you know all well and good as to what pressing F1 does within Windows.
What does it do? Because I have no idea.
Help.
It opens up a browser window and goes straight to your to Microsoft. It appears you seem to have trouble operating Windows. Here's how we can help.
I've never done that before. I didn't even know that was a thing. Huh.
Oh yeah. F1 is the universal help key.
But I was saying, as long as he doesn't learn the three-finger salute. God forbid if he come across that. No, we don't need to look up Task Manager.
Thankfully, he doesn't have enough pause for that. However, there is a popular meme regarding cats and keyboards,
Yeah.
and that meme is, "I'll show you keyboard shortcuts like you wouldn't believe."
Yeah, for those who don't get the joke, the three-finger salute is hit Alt or Control Alt Delete.
Which was meant as a debug. It was only meant for developers and programmers. However, Bill made it famous. And I remember a fellow developer was saying that on a stage alongside Bill Gates, and he was just giving this guy the look of death. He did not like hearing that, even though the crowd was like, because everyone knows.
Bill's an asshole. I'm like,
Because everyone knows that Windows is just so unstable as fuck. No matter what era you're in, you could be in 3.1 days all the way up to Windows 11. It's just unstable. It always has been. Granted, some have been less unstable than others, but the odds of getting a blue screen are never zero.
all right, I'm playing the remix version. I just like that just one of the sounds it makes sounds like it's the word wow, but it's heavily auto-tuned and stuff. It's just part of the song. I want to know how they did that on the in a MIDI player.
Oh, the Fallen Brothers. They were magicians with those keyboards.
Yeah.
And they had lots and lots of practice. Because they cut their teeth on the ZX Spectrum and the Commodore 64. And since the sound chips are kind of the same, you could very easily port Commodore 64 music to an NES. Meow. Yeah, I heard you. I tell you, but man, if you're going to install TechnoParrot on a Windows machine, especially Windows 11, you better set up some exceptions with Microsoft with Windows Defender like ASAP. Otherwise, it's going to start looking at everything that you have in TechnoParrot and be like, we do not make mistakes. Your files are threats. A threat, Thready McThreatpants.
Oh, come. Wait. Why aren't emulators getting that? I usually only get that when I get paranoid over a trainer for a game, because It's putting code in somewhere in a program. Alert!
I have a 2-word answer for you. False positives.
And it's annoying it's annoying also when you have like other programs that you use for years. Then you just get the latest version of Windows. Yeah, we're preventing this from doing changes to your computer unless you run it as an administrator. Doesn't care if you've been using it for over a decade.
I understand. No, that still doesn't answer. That answer is basically nothing because I understood it was a false positive by wondering what it think it's doing to get the false positive.
It thinks it. Well, for example, let's look at this recent example. It caught an executable from a Sega Ring-wide game, and it sees it as a Trojan Win32 Fonzie.A. It's dangerous and executes commands from an attacker. So it's assuming that it's a backdoor program so that an attacker can get into your system. Because presumably you're not at home playing video games. You're in an office building because that's what Windows was meant for. We want computers.
I just reminded of the video about the type of things Technoparrot's emulating, and I think they're not expecting on a home computer something that acts like somewhat of like an arcade server.
Come on back on the city line. Someone tell me where to find something to ease my worried mind. And when the journeys run out of road and the driver's out of time.
And I'm like, and that's the one thing that really annoyed me the fuck, that I couldn't even open up Z-Quest for Zelda Classic without running the actual launcher as an administrator because Windows 11's butt fuck retarded. It would just immediately kill the process. Oh, you're changing files on your desktop. We're preventing you from doing that without running as an administrator, despite the fact you've been using this program for years. Because we know better, not you.
No. If you're on a new operating system, that operating system does not have the history of what you've been doing in the past. So the years part is irrelevant.
No. It's still butt-fuck retarded because Windows 11, when you do
I'm not saying it's stupid, but I'm saying the relevancy of the fact of the past is irrelevant to the situation. It's just stupid.
It just immediately thinks that you have no idea what it's doing or whatever. And this is what really annoyed me. When I first got this computer when it came with Windows 11, it would not let me install anything onto the hard drive or like install any actual executables and stuff like that because Windows 11 blocks those out unless you explicitly tell it not to as part of security. It's in a security feature, and I had to Google that up because I couldn't even install Firefox or Discord or even Steam. Because they want you to use the Microsoft Program Center or what the fuck it's called. Looking for another song.
Wait.
The Microsoft Center, where you get all their special programs.
I'm trying to wrap my head around why it would. I can see why it would block Firefox, but I'm not sure why
it blocked
everything.
Block Steam. It blocks everything because it's an executable, or it's an installer file, and Windows 11 assumes you're an idiot.
I'm hearing some sort of static. I'm hearing some static along with what you're saying. Or some buzz. And the buzz is continuing when you're not talking.
Why is there... Hold on, let me listen to my mic again. Testing. I don't hear a buzz. It. I don't hear. Reese, do you hear a buzz?
Unfortunately, I do hear a buzz.
What the fuck? Because it's not showing up on OBS. Hold on, let me disconnect and reconnect from Discord. Trying to figure out what's going on. Alright, how about now?
You sound good, but as I said, I have to go for a moment. I gotta get dinner.
Yeah, I didn't hear that part. Yeah, but yeah, it was a security feature that I had to actually look up using Edge because it wouldn't let me do anything else. And I'm like, and apparently it's a setting you have to manually set in Windows 11. They're like to tell it. They're like, no, I want to install this stuff. Stop it, or stop not letting me install this stuff. Fuck off. Get rid of these sanitoses. Oh, it killed me. Ruben, wake me up. There we go. You know what? Oh no, those are cure, not heal. Stop healing! Can't carry any more heal potions. I didn't kill it. No, we're right back to square one. Petrified did not proc at all. That one's gone. Oh. Climb back up.
You must have ended up somewhere foggy.
Back up on the top of the ship.
The ship's in fog, so my point stands.
Okay, I got the armor upgrade. All I'm missing now is the shield. Alright, so now this is giving me, in addition to the resistance to water and poison, wind and now sleep. I can no longer be put to sleep. Is that my captain's hat cap? Kylie asked us to give this to you. You okay?
Dad, I was worried about you. You look awful.
I'm okay. But I have some bad news. The Dark King prophecy.
Is that her or him? I can't remember.
Her. She's called.
Tell us about the prophecy later. Let's cure your wounds and weep you first.
But. Ruben.
I'm okay, I guess. I guess I haven't recovered from that fall off the bridge.
Ruben, let's get to Wendy and put you to bed. There you are! Spencer! Phoebe's been looking for you. I met her at the end of Windia, and now she wants to see you. We're done here, let's go. I can't do a keg voice.
See you again, kid. Now I gotta go grab a drink.
Ruben's hurt! Will's your Phoebe.
Here would say I'm having trouble reading the whole thing. It's a little small. I gotta fix that.
You need to hear Max News. You're not going to like it. What can be so important? I've discovered a lost part of the prophecy. The one behind the floor is darker than night and rises midst the land. You've saved the crystals, but our real enemy is the Dark King. He's in the focus tower. Reach the tower with my ship, stand by the steering wheel and press the A button.
What's the A button?
They're maxed out on items. Oh, right. Okay, we're heading to the we're finally heading to the final dungeon.
So you're near the end?
Yep. Welcome to Doom Castle.
Well, welcome to Captain Obvious name for last dungeon.
Use up my spells. I got 99 seeds. I'm fine. Start nuking things. There we go. These ninjas are blowing themselves up. And the last shield. Now I'm immune to petrification. Need to get it from the side. There we go. I hate this floor. I need to blow up stuff in order to reach the grapple point.
It's almost like there's puzzle elements to this. That can't be right.
Oh shit! That's how I was supposed to do it. There we go. First of the four fiends again. And the ninjas are blowing themselves up again. Screw it, just finish it off. It's already almost get. Load on seeds. Oh, this just this just goes around. Okay, that's which is completely superfluous. Useless refreshers. No, I don't want to use that. Almost cast the exit. I did not want to leave this dungeon. There we go. Now I can get to the exit. Alright, here's look. It's the Golem again. Too bad Ty's not here to voice him.
But it's not like he has words to begin with.
Well, Ty voiced the ice one, so...
Does the stone golem even have weaknesses?
Well, he's resistant to, flare, so... Oh, that works. Ow.
Rock does not melt. I know
Yeah,
it's a
I know
palette
it doesn't
swap,
melt.
but still.
Yeah, it's a palette swap. They're just using the same sprites. Because the original one was ice. Alright, that floor is done. Next is the fire floor. Oh, I do have to fight that dog, alright. Because they're gonna have to grapple over there. I got the seeds to spare. Just nuke them. Now for the wyvern. I don't remember how much HP this guy has. Great, Phoebe's paralyzed. Damn it, she's down. And that's done. Okay, fire floor's done. Now it's just the wind, and then finally the Dark King. And of course I'm going to cheese the Dark King, too, because I said I would. gonna fight you first. Get rid of you. Oh, god damn it. I forgot about that. Oh, hey, Ty.
Hello, Ty. How do you do, good sir?
We were talking about you earlier. You missed the
About
return
what
of the,
this time?
of the golem.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You kind of needed to voice. You kind of needed to voice him instead of being made of ice. This time he was made of stone, still melted.
Sorry, I was out of it. I was out of it after a hospital visit. Like, how did you say? Oh, so out of it, the nurse had to give me yogurt and some chocolates to get me back on my feet.
Mm. But yeah, we're approaching the end of Mystic Quest.
I see by a giant dragon in the center.
Trying to remember how to get up there. Oh, here. Just recharge my spell points. Go. He's down. So how, besides that, how was your day, Ty?
With the exception of the grant that posted earlier, I was still debating on.
Yeah, I'm like... If your cousin gives you or if that person gives you problems because, you didn't pay for my thing, you're about to leave the country. And you already owe me money. I don't even think I'm getting that back.
Yeah, like, and then I asked, okay, like, okay, what is it? Like, well, is it stop make sure I don't get pregnant? I'm like, I'm not fucking you, so why is that my problem? So I'm thinking about. So I'm debating. I'm last wheels as a girls. Should I do this? So I just say, hey, I'll have enough money, which Troll Chip actually do. I'll have enough money, so either you get the shop and Troll does a lot, and you never see me unless you visit the U.S. or with dinosaur skills. Like, or we go out one more time and you can stop fucking.
Oh, over here. Okay, I gotta go over here. Alright.
Hey, stop, you know what? Plus, I was like, plus you're 40 anyway. Plus you're about to be 40 anyway. I told I think your natural home of the show.
Question for the what?
I'm about to say, plus you're about to be 40 this year, and your natural home is your show.
Hold on, let me mute that. Can you repeat that a third time because the game audio is just drowning you out for some reason, Ty?
No, I said, plus you're about to be 40 anyway, your natural home will shut it off.
Oh, okay.
Permanently.
Oh, but yeah, by the way, Reese, Ty's now on Southbird.
Cool.
Ty's on Southbird server, because I sent him an invite. That way he has another place he can show his RPG he's working on.
I forget, Ty, did I invite you to Melee Games?
No, you didn't.
That's another place to shill it. Give me a second, I'll send the invite.
Yeah, because I would send it to him, but I'm in game, so. Also, I noticed Davy nuked that comment about saying it because you were using the AI generation shit, and he's like, "It looks like some gacha slop or some shit from like a mobile game."
I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. I can't exactly sit there and wait a couple decades. So
Yeah.
like, I look at your art, and RPG Maker only has somewhat limited art. So I think.
Oh, speaking of people looking for artists, did you see on Felicia's server, Reese?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, apparently they're looking for artists now too.
I'm almost tempted to recommend Simu, even though it's probably not best to recommend her for anything.
Okay, and what's this major art project that Felicia wants to create this time?
Hasn't specified yet.
All I just know is I just saw the notification.
Yeah, so far no specification, just a talent hunt.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
I don't know how a Cerberus is weak to fire. That makes no sense. It is the guard dog of the underworld. Why is it weak to fire? Why is he weak to fire?
He had very sick.
Yeah, look, Cerberus is weak against fire attack.
That's why he broke the referee. Like, you know what? I'm done.
I can just finish this off. I don't need the reviver. She'll get up immediately after the fight. But yeah, as I was saying, there's only one boss after this guy. Then I'm after the not Pazuzu.
Yes.
I really wish when Phoebe rejoined you, she got a better weapon. Because the Bow of Grace sucks at this point.
Doesn't she also have the Dragon Claw?
No, she started with the Cat Claw, but she gives it to you, and then she defaults to the Bow of Grace, and that's it. And she has that for the rest of the game. which at the time when she switches to the Bow of Grace, it's good at that point in the game, but after this point, it just sucks. And you're supposed to beat the game with her.
Oh, I remember that.
Just nuke these guys. I don't care if I'm burning through the spell points. I got plenty of seeds, as I said. I could just keep using those to replenish MP. I just wish she had a arrow. Get rid of the Cerberus at least. Oh, he's weak against shoot attack. Okay.
Chimera.
And then to recover my spell points. Alright, let's go, not Pazuzu.
Like, I am Zool. You mean Zool? No, Zool. Like, you would bow down before. Wait, what the? Hello? Oh. And wait, where did the tents go? Hey, I'll Zool, I will manage you with them. And then try to jet Mosswell monster after you and... Wait, what the hell? Wait.
You gotta make sure he doesn't... No, shit! Oh, no, he's not... He's trying to use the Psycho Shield. I thought he was activating his Psycho Shield. I thought he was...
Like, why are all these attacks getting thrown? I have a shield, don't I?
Okay, now I can't cast spells on him.
There! Now pounce!
Until he sheds the Psycho Shield, I have to do physical attacks.
Melee, yeah. Like,
Okay, shield's down.
ha!
BB, get up!
You got
Oh,
overwhelmed
shit.
by the
BB,
power
get up.
of Zool. Why are you up again? I don't know, I'll put it down as many times as I need to. For I am
I have
Zool.
full health. Alright, he's using the Psycho Shield again. And I critted.
Yes.
There we go. I am not restoring my MP because I'm about to cheese the final boss.
Yes.
Because I can, and I want to finish this game. Take the shortcut back. John, Phoebe, Knights of Light. We crystals now entrust you with our power. And it's just max out items. There, I'm at max items. Alright, let's go. Dark King, we meet at last!
Indeed, and now you will set me.
I don't think so. We won't allow you to ruin our world. Besides, I know your weakness.
Oh, silly humans, I must share a terrible secret. That prophecy? Ages ago, I started that rumor. Welcome to the power of darkness.
Okay. Alright, battle.
I'm hoping that was heard.
Yeah, it was heard. Oh, I'm supposed to use Cure, that's right. It's not Life.
Is this one of those bosses that's immune to healing? Oh,
See how much
their
damage that did? Oh. I healed it back. I'm just carving off chunks of his health.
I'm looking at a tech fighter now.
And it's our and he's dead. hey, Phoebe, we defeated the Dark King. He was a pushover. What a bitch.
At last, it's all over.
He didn't put up much of a fight.
Disguised as a human, I, the Crystal of Light, have guided you. Evil can't thrive if you keep hope alive. Use your courage and respect your world. A bright future awaits you now. Go and enjoy all the world has to offer.
I'm not buying that coffee.
That's alright, it was only Colombian.
I have the 10 GP, but you didn't really do much, so. But yeah, you saw how much damage I was just doing?
John, your standard Dark King was the problem, and you beat him?
Yeah, he was a pussy. What happened to Varubin and Captain Mac?
They're fine. They've already headed home.
Oh, great. Sometime I'll drop by and say hi.
Ach, mein Lieben. You're saying? What are you gonna do now?
Hey, maybe you can answer that. Mac, how about lend me that ship? I need a little more adventure in my life. Don't worry, Kylie. Alright, but let me see if it's still seaworthy.
Don't forget your cap again.
Spencer, you still digging? Yep, all because of you guys. Anyone seen Tristan? That jerk, he's gone treasure hunting again. Well, tell him I said hi.
You mind reading me a few of your poems? Yo, dog, how's it going?
Couldn't be better.
Why are we hanging out in this town?
No way, I'm off for more adventure in Captain Mac's ship.
Yo, man, at least let me see you off. I hate to see you go. Come back, bro.
This ship's better than new. Thanks, Mac.
What's the chance for Captain John? Wait till you see my next submission.
Come over again? Spencer's dad.
Have a good trip.
Up while you're young.
I think I had all the adventure I can stand.
How about taking me along? You need an expert treasure hunter. You don't know what you're saying, Grandpa. We'll be back in no time. Save the world.
Do the road for me. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna sing Smelly Cat till you come back.
Miss you too. Farewell.
If you stay, we'll have a three-way.
What are you doing here?
I can't resist it when I hear about adventure. I'm gonna keep an eye on you, kid.
That's John, you nut. And there we go.
Onto the ship we go.
And the game's glitching a little bit, but whatever. Did it in 6 episodes.
So, Game On voiceover next.
I don't know. Haven't decided yet. This is sort of an experiment just to get back to upping up gaming videos on my thing. Probably the next thing I upload is probably the podcast again. But I think I'm going to title this episode "I Cast Cheese."
I saw the famous Ted Woolsey among the credits.
Like, I cast cheese, most effective.
Yeah, it did five digits, 2,700, 27,700, or 548 damage or some shit. Just 5 digits. I just or like that bug with the Dark King, where you just cast Cure and it underflows and just does massive damage to him.
So am I to understand that Ted Woolsey is known for like 4 kidsifying Squaresoft games?
I did not know that. I didn't even know who that person was.
Yeah, he was the guy who localized Mystic Quest as well as Final Fantasies 4 and 6 here in the States.
Well, Mystic Quest came out here first, before it went to Japan, because it was Final Fantasy USA there. And with that, truth is marching on. Take us away, Red Ninja Safety. We'll figure out what we're going to do next time. See you guys later.
Goodbye, folks.